Adventures.
Hey guys, Chuke here with Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Well, I wanted to take another look at the High Point JXP. This is their 10mm Yeet cannon. It is safe. This thing has been amazing, and I know people scoff at it and make fun of it, but it's actually got some really good qualities that we're going to talk about. First of all, it comes stock with a threaded barrel, and I hadn't put a can on it yet, so I was pretty impressed. We're going to use some Nosler 200 grain subsonic. Now 10mm is hard to get subsonic, you know, that's why I like 40 Smith & Wesson, because 10 usually goes above the sound barrier, but I was pleasantly surprised with these rounds. I am going to pick up more of those rounds, but let's take a look at this one more time and I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, well, here it is. I really need to get a Cerakote job and just have a Yeet cannon on the side. That's what it's needing. So you'll notice that I've got this muzzle device there. That's my favorite connector for my Griffin can, and that is their easy lock. So it comes threaded with a thread protector, but I've got that on there. So this is a 5.2 inch barrel. It's a nice sized barrel. Now this thing is, God, it's so awkward. It is safe. Now see, shooting it suppressed, it got dirty. So I pull the trigger and slam it shut. Such a heavy slide. It feels so top heavy. I will say when you fill the mag, it evens the top heaviness out a little bit. Also, one little orange window fell out of that right there on the rear sight. No biggie. I'm sure I can contact High Point and have them send me a teeny little piece of plastic to put in there. But, you know, it's just one of those things. But so it's made out of pot metal, the high zinc content, to keep the cost down. Obviously, it's heavy. Say 10 round mag, compatible with the other High Point carbine. We were only able to get 9 rounds in it when I shot it with Chuck, but maybe I was miscounting, but I always thought it was a 10 round mag, but it was 9 rounds. You get 1 mag with it in the box, comes in a little cardboard box, but very cool to shoot suppressed, as you will see. Awkward, yes, but I mean, good for the truck, really good value. And keep in mind, Chuck pointed out, we tested 220 grain Buffalo Bore hardcast, couldn't get it to fail. I mean, this ran everything, 200 grain, even hollow points. Just an interesting, it's a blowback system, so very reliable. American made, lifetime warranty. And you got to remember, when I first got into firearms, not only is it good for people on a budget, people who can't afford a fancy firearm, this is good for beginners. When I first got into firearms, I was looking at Sky, Taurus, things like that, cheap 1911s. That's what I was getting. Well, I didn't get a Sky, but I certainly got some Taurus pistols. And I was looking at High Point closely, went into the shop because this is what my budget was. So a lot of people, first-time gun owners, they're not going to be able to, you know, get $1,000 Shadow Systems or whatever. They're going to be looking at something like this. This is actually great for the Second Amendment. All right, let me get off my high horse here. Let's shoot it. All right, we got the Yeet cannon, Griffin Resistance 45 suppressor, and these are 200 grain Nosler 10mm subsonics, aren't they?
Yeah, they're 200 grain and they're listed at only 1,000 feet per second, so
okay,
should be close to subsonic.
Yeah, we're going to see how it sounds, and then we got some regular MagTech, and we're going to check the function and the sound of the Yeet cannon.
By Yeet cannon, he means High Point.
Yeah, boy, that closed weird. All right. Let's see how quiet this baby is. One of my sight little window deals fell off there.
Yeah,
so.
it's a High Point.
It's a High Point, but should shoot. Wow, that's quiet. Wow.
Functioned well.
That was very quiet.
It's really quiet. 10mm.
Yeah, let's see how Supers does in it. We got 5 of those. Chuck's gonna do a little video with some.
Yeah, we only got 5 subsonics left.
Yeah.
That I gave him.
They were his. So.
But I'm glad it sounds good on your gun. That sounds great, man.
Yeah, that was really good, man. I'm gonna pick up some of those.
I'd buy a high point before I bought a tool.
Yeah. All right, let's do a few MagTech regulars, not subsonic. That closes slow. This slide is so heavy.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how this sounds. That's still quiet. Wow.
Yeah.
Man, the Yeet cannon comes with a threaded barrel. It's actually a pretty nice 10mm if you're on a budget.
Yeah. Yeah. Like when I borrowed it, it had 220 grain buffalo boards. It's fine.
Man.
Chuke's actually hit the paper.
Something stinging me in the face. It was weird.
Brass?
Not brass. It felt like little pieces of sand.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you got some grit back.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Somebody commented on Instagram that people like to make fun of it, but it's something, you know, the poor people can buy. It's made of just tough metal, and it's tough as nails. I mean, it goes bang every time, and it's American made. It's got a lifetime warranty, and I mean, it just shoots. Even though it's awkward, it's something people can get a good value on. So I give it 2 thumbs up. I have recently opened my eyes to, you know, how sweet this thing really is. I think I paid like under $200 for it. Just amazing. Let me know what you guys think. It's the Yeet cannon.
My name is Chuke. I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, don't get shot by a bear, but I don't care. I got a 10mm. Chuke's Outdoor Adventure.